life. These aren't just play books, bitch. These are like some real shit, bitch. This is some real shit. I love a thick book. Like, it's just something about a thick ass book that I like. If you have a Goodwill near you, bitch, go to it. If you got another one, go to that one too. And if you got another one, go to all them shit, okay? All these motherfucking books, bitch. Like, because y'all books make me fucking happy. Looking at this and you laying down, bitch, get up off your ass. I'm over here cursing and all this stuff, y'all. This is the last book. Just read it. Just read it. Can you read this? It says, Eat, Pray, Love.
Oh God, I'm L-R-E-E, fuck niggas. I ain't gotta worry about
hey, bitches. Naomi Lodge lip gloss. Period. Man, I look a little mess right now. I did not even do my hair today, y'all. But we're not here for that today. This is not a hair video. This is not a business video. This ain't none of that. Y'all, today we're gonna get into, bitch, as you can see, this big ass stack of books we got over here. Y'all, so we're gonna do a little Goodwill haul, a little Goodwill book haul, because these are all the books that I've got. I'm gonna say this year. It's June, so yeah, I'm gonna say this year. These are all the books that I've gotten so far this year. Oh, so far this year from Goodwill. Out of all of these books, I've started 2 of them, I believe. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. So, if you know, you know. If you're a book girly, if you are into books, reading books, if you want to get into books, I'm gonna give y'all all the tools and the free shit that you need to get the free books, bitch. Okay, we're getting free books, we're getting discounted books. I got all these books right here for less than probably less than $25. Probably less than $20 because I've never spent over $12 at a Goodwill run. So we just gonna go ahead. First, we're gonna get started with all of the Goodwill books, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show y'all all the books that I'm reading in my iPad and my book app. Let me just show y'all. I'm gonna give y'all. So you see all of these are books, bitch. These are all books, bitch. Look at all these books. I have books for days. Not only do I have these books on my iPad, bitch, I got these books right here. All right, so we're going to get into what I'm reading, what I'm currently reading right now. So the first book that I actually am reading, we are going to, because y'all books make me fucking happy. Okay, if it's books and food, okay, the way to my heart. So this is the first one, Jumpstart Your Business Brain by Doug Hall. And as you can see, we're almost to the halfway mark or whatever. So I got this one probably about, I'd say a month ago. I got this one about a month ago. Like I said, we're halfway through. This book is super good. I've been in business for 6 years. But when I tell you this book is good to like, for just what it says, to jumpstart your business brain. Because we all have brains. But when you're in business, there's like a specific type of brain that you need. So this book basically gives you the tools that you need to make the decisions in your business that will help better your business. So if you want to switch your brains from like, how can I best describe this? It's the scientific way to make more money, basically. That's what it says on the front of the book. I didn't just make that up. It says the scientific way to make more money. So basically this book, it basically kind of like trains your brain to think how customers think. So you can relay your messages to customers in ways that they will receive it. If that makes sense. That's the best summary that I can give you of this book. But it's really good if you are struggling with marketing, finding your target audience, and like social media presentation. Definitely read this book because this book will help you. This book will help you like get more ideas of like content. As I'm reading this book every night, I'm gonna show y'all all the notes that I have for this book because it's that good. And as I'm reading this book, I always kind of like stop. That's why I feel like it's taking me so long because I really can't ever get through like 2 pages without having to like write some stuff down or either going to go post something on Instagram or like put it in my notes section because I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go to our reading journal. This is the title page basically for this book. I have this little template for all my books, and then after it I just go ahead and pretty much take notes on the pages. So this is page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. All right, so we're on page 4. And I'm probably, let's see, I'm on chapter 5. I want to say, let me see. I'm on chapter 5. So I'm on chapter 5 and I already have 4 pages of notes. So like I said, as I'm reading the book, I'm basically doing the work too as I'm reading the book. So this is pretty much like a workbook for your business, a workbook for your social media. This is a workbook for this is how to jumpstart your business brain. Will give you the work and the tools that you need to put everything down on paper. So if you ever had like a question about something, this will pretty much answer all your questions. Or if like you were stuck on how to basically present something to your customers, this book will tell you exactly how to present it, how to word it, everything. This is like literally the cheat code to social media marketing, finding your target audience, communicating with your target audience in a more effective way. So I hope this is a good summary for that. I feel like that was a pretty long summary. All right, so next, the next ones won't be as long because I haven't read these. So the next one, which this one is pretty thick, and I love a thick book. Like, it's just something about a thick ass book that I like, because it's like, it's so much shit in here that you know it gotta be something good if it's this thick. And also it's just something about like getting actually through the pages, and something about finishing a thick book just does something to my soul. It's like, damn, you really did that. So if you know, my first thick book was Love Songs at W.E.B. Du Bois. My second thick book was like the Haunted Adeline series, and this would be like my third. This is like the third thickest. Like, this is a pretty thick book, but it's pretty good. It is The Unfinished Business: Pressure Points in Lives of Women by Maggie Scarf. So this book is pretty good. It's kind of following along a story of a young woman in a mental hospital. She just went through an abortion, and it's just kind of following like her life for now. I'm still fairly in the beginning. Like, I'm on page 33, so we haven't gotten really far. But this book is supposed to just basically talk about all the things that women go through in their lives or whatever. Just like all the different emotions and situations. Pretty much this book is supposed to touch like literally everything that women go through in their lives. So we're going to see. I'm kind of up in the air with this. I don't want it to be a DNF, but it's taking me a minute to get through because I also am a mood reader. So like sometimes I'm in the mood for like some drama. Sometimes I'm in the mood for some business. Sometimes I'm in the mood for something very light, or sometimes I'm in the mood for like some self-help. But I can't really describe this one. This is more of like a story. It's like a story, but it has useful information in it also. But then it also has some things in here that's kind of not really relatable to me. So I feel like that's why it's a little hard for me to get into it, because it said it's supposed to be like the pressure points of lives of women or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not gonna DNF this though. We're gonna push it through and see. So if you've read this book, if you have any thoughts on this book, definitely let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. So the next one, we're just going to take it from the top at this point. So the next one we have is, and like I said, I got all these from Goodwill, y'all. All of these from Goodwill. I got some classics from there too. So if you want to see like all my Goodwill book collection, let me know. I can do another thing. But these are just all the books I got this year. So this one is The Life of an Ordinary Woman by Ann Ellis. I don't know what this is one about, but so I really don't know what this is about. If you read this, let me know. But as you can see, I like books about like women and learning about like, you know, just different experiences of women, any age, any race, anything. I just like to read about women. I like to learn about the experience of different women and how women think, you know. So next one we have 7 Attitude Adjustments for Finding a Loving Man. Because I try to figure out, am I the problem? Am I the problem? Y'all, I've been single for a long ass time. Like, I've been single for probably about a good 3-4 years now. And I'm just like, am I the problem here? So, 7 Attitude Adjustments for Finding a Loving Man. We're going to see this. It's by Audrey P. Chapman. So, we're going to read this, and we're going to see if I'm the problem. I don't know. We gonna find out though. You are the girl for the job. Daring to believe the God who calls you by Jess Connolly. I don't know, but it looked good. You are the girl for the job. You don't have to hide, hold back, or wait for permission when God calls you forward. It's tough when your gifts and passions are stuck in holding patterns of insecurity, shame, and comparison. But the truth is, every experience of your life has prepared you to live out your God-given purpose in this exact moment. The world is hurting and our lives are waiting. We don't want to stay stuck. We've got to make a move. You are the girl for the job is not an empty catchphrase. It's a straight-up truth God has proclaimed over your life from the beginning. It's not a statement about your capacity, but rather about His. And that's why we can dare to believe it's true. With powerful insights and heart-pumping hope, best-selling author Jess Connolly is here to coach you through 6 steps towards empowered purpose. 1, call it quits. You'll see the best place to start. Call it a quits. You'll see it's the best place to start. Number 2, find your people. Number 3, use what you've got. Number 4, face your fear. Number 5, catch the vision. And finally, number 6, make your move. Get ready to leave defeat and belief in your dust and step boldly into the life God has purpose for you from the beginning. I feel like that pretty much sums it up. We don't need no more explanations. So we got that one, also from Goodwill. The next one, Ways to Sinner, an introduction to world religions. So this is pretty much like a textbook. I don't know, but getting closer to God. And I'm just like on my own little journey. I'm not going to say like get into details or whatever, but I just feel like on my journey to God, getting closer to God, I just want to know more about different religions. Just like I want to know more about different women. I just want to know about the religions and, I want to know more about the world because I feel like in my 20s, and this is also off topic, but this is like I feel like I spent my 20s focused on myself, focused on relationships, focused on things that just didn't matter. So now here I am in my 30s and I'm just, trying to put myself back more into the world, other people, and, just educate myself on what the fuck is going on, really, because I just feel like I was so out of touch and lost and just focusing on a relationship that got me nowhere. So I'm like, why not focus on other shit that's gonna actually help me and help my life decisions and all that other shit. So y'all get where I'm going. My stomach's starting to hurt, so my thoughts are all over the place. But we're gonna hurry up and get this finished so I can run to the bathroom. Okay, so next book, The Power of a Praying Wife. This nowhere near a wife, but we just gonna see what the power of a praying wife does, okay? Maybe we'll become a wife, I don't know. But we got it. If we ever need it. Free money they don't want you to know about. Bitch, because who wasn't getting this? Like, this is self-explanatory. Free money they don't want you to know about. Why the fuck wouldn't I get this? I want to read all about this, okay? So, yeah. Let's see. Next one. How the Conservatives Rule Japan. So my dad is Japanese. I'm really not into politics. So I feel like, this will kind of like explain a lot of things that I just don't know. Because like I said, I'm trying to get more into like, not even politics, but just more of like history. History was my worst fucking subject in school. Like I cheated my whole way through history. Social studies, U.S. history, econ, any history class you can think of, bitch, I cheated my way through it. And I feel like now I'm really paying that back. I'm really paying back. Like I should have focused in high school and middle school because now I have no fucking clue what the hell's going on. So we got this because we trying to figure out what the fuck going on in the world. Okay, girl? Like we don't know, but we about to know. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so the last one, get your people to work like they mean it. So I got this book, and let me find my charger real quick. So y'all, I got this book because hold on. Okay, so get your people to work like they mean it. So as you all know, I am a business owner. I own my own wig making company. I sell hair extensions as well. But I am looking for wig makers. In the past, I have hired a few wig makers and stylists, and it just didn't work out. I feel like in the place where I am right now, in the place where I want my employees to be, it would be best for me to hire someone who is like straight out of school, who does not already have their own business, who is not trying to, not necessarily like start their own business, because I want them to actually, you know, end up elevating and starting their own business at some point in time. But I need somebody who's willing to start from the bottom like I did. Like, I literally worked my way to the top. I worked for other stylists. I did like ghost wig making contracts. Like, I've worked for other hair salons. Like, I've worked like I meant that shit, you know. But it was all in me, and I feel like I keep running into people who want to do the same thing I'm doing, but they don't have like the same hustle that I do, or the same mentality that I do, or the same work ethic that I do. And I can't expect that out of everyone, because everybody didn't have to go through the same things that I went through to make me the way that I am. So, which is understandable. I can't expect everybody to move like me, to be like me, to think like me. So I feel like this will kind of help me gather more information to make my employees' job easier, so that it's easier for me, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I just been having problems with like keeping people who want to actually work, because the motherfucker will get a job, but then they don't work like they mean it. They work like they got shit to lose, and around here we don't got shit to lose. Okay, so we're trying to find people who got the same mentality as me, without forcing it on them, you know? So, yeah. Next one is get off your butt. How to end self-sabotage and stand up for yourself. I thought this was a good one. Like, it says get off your butt. Like, who wouldn't want this, you know? So everybody need to get up off their ass. Get up off your ass, girl. If you reading this right now and you laying it down, if you looking at this and you laying down, bitch, get up off your ass, okay? That's what we doing. Next up, I don't know why I said last, because it's not the last. Next up is the 5 love languages. This one is, if you know, you know. Like, the 5 love languages by Gary Chapman. That's the name? Gary Chapman? Yeah. So next, another one that I also have on my free PDFs, and I will give y'all the website to all the free PDFs, but you got to stay tuned and watch this whole video, girl. We got 2 more books left, so just wait a second. So this one is Dave Ramsey, The Total Money Makeover, and it's a hardcover. It's like all black. I'm assuming it's missing the paper cover, but that's how it looks on the inside. Total Money Makeover. This is also a classic, so I had to get it. Like I said, I already have it in PDF, but it's a classic, so I got it. Because these are things that I feel like I would keep on my bookshelf forever. They're not just like, you know, little kitty love fiction novels. These are like real shit that I can like pass down to my family, my kids, my nieces, my nephews. Like, you know, like these are like things that you need in your life. These aren't just play books, bitch. These are like some real shit, bitch. This is some real shit. Okay, I just start being ghetto, okay? Because I'm over here cursing and all this stuff, y'all. This is the last book. Just read it. Just read it. Can you read this? It says, eat, pray, love. I need this in my life, because I'm just a heathen. A heathen, okay? All this cursing I'm doing on here. But this is the last book, y'all. So this is the last one I got from this year. Like I said, all of these books were no more than $2-3. So if you go to Goodwill, you're going to find you some classics. You're going to find you some things that you've never seen before. And you better get them, because they're not very long. They also, when I go to Goodwill, I've collected some series. I collected the 50 Shades series. I think some other series. Oh, I got Dear John. This is not all my books from me. Hold on. Okay, bitch. Wait, one more. Okay, all right. So, bitch, if you know, I didn't stop saying that, but because y'all don't fucking know. Y'all don't know shit. But, okay. One of my favorite movies, and favorite because it was shot here in Charleston, South Carolina. And I got the book, bitch. Dear John. Dear John, y'all. Have you seen this movie? Literally one of my favorite movies. Because she was not shit. Okay? She wasn't shit, but we ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, this was a good ass movie. Like, this was one of my favorite movies, and just knowing that it was shot here in Charleston, I'm like, oh, bitch. Yeah, so when I saw the book, I had to get the motherfucking book, okay? Nicholas Sparks. First of all, I didn't even know Nicholas Sparks wrote all of these books or movies, or I didn't know he did that. But kudos to him. Somebody need to eat his ass or something, because he really did his fucking big one, bitch. The Notebook, I didn't know he wrote The Notebook and Dear John. Like, he wrote both of these. So I got both of these. These were both at Goodwill at the same time. Honestly, y'all, I feel like I've never really even sat through the whole movie of The Notebook. But The Notebook was also filmed here in Charleston. I don't know what Nicholas Sparks got going on in Charleston, but clearly he loves it. And we love you back, Nicholas. So yeah, The Notebook was filmed here in Charleston. I have not seen the movie. I have not read this book yet either, but we got it. This is going to be like a good airplane read. Definitely a good airplane read. Next one, we got The Shanghai Girls. I just got it because it was like some Asian girls on the cover, and I'm into the Asian shit. Another one, Memoirs of a Geisha. If you've seen this on Tubi, this is also a movie too. So I like to get movies. I like to get books that are movies that I've seen. So this is the last one, Memoirs of a Geisha. This is really a good, this is another little thick one, but it's kind of small. But this is a really good movie. It is on Tubi. But yeah, Memoirs of a Geisha is a good book. These are all of my books that I've gotten for the year of 2025 from Goodwill, y'all. And I'm not disappointed at all. I'm not disappointed. If you have a Goodwill near you, bitch, go to it. If you got another one, go to that one. Because I promise you, you're going to find some good shit. They got the good books. They got the good movies and DVDs. I haven't really gotten into the movies and the DVDs yet, but I'm really in like my nostalgic era. So I was thinking about like going through and picking some up of like some classics that I just want to have on my shelf. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Goodwill haul. If you need more of these, definitely let me know. Oh, I almost forgot to give y'all the link, y'all. So the website is www.oceanofpdf.com. So once you go on that, see, I have the, okay, so I have like the little shortcut right here on my page. And once you click on it, it'll take you to the screen. All you have to do is type in the book that you want, and it'll pop up. And then you can just download the PDF file and save it to your books app. And this is where I have all of my books at. So once again, that site, I will leave it down here. Yeah, like I have like all the Harry Potter books. Like if you look through this thing, you will see, I'm pretty sure you'll see like some of your favorites in here. But yeah, I literally have like every fucking thing on here. So if you are interested in getting any of these books, definitely leave me a comment below and I can send you a link that I have most of all of these books on here through like a Google Drive. But yeah, that was my haul, you guys. If you've read any of these books, definitely let me know if you like for me to share my books that I'm actually like reading currently, because I'm currently reading like 20 books right now, because like I said, I'm a mood reader, and every night before I go to bed I do read, but I always don't feel like reading the same thing, so I like switch it up. So the ones I'm going in between now is The Unfinished Business, Jumpstart Your Business Brain. Also, I've been reading, I started Viola Davis Finding Me, kind of DNF that one. I also started Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, kind of DNF that one. 7 Rules for Breaking Hearts by Kristen Miller. I'm kind of currently reading that one too. I'm like really pushing through it. I'm only 20% into it, but I'm really like pushing through it because it's like one of those fiction, like DTD. It's like a fiction book about a podcast, like 2 girls running a podcast. Like it's really like, it's a very mindless read, but sometimes I'm in the mood for like a mindless read, you know? So that's what we're doing right now. I was in my historical fiction era, but the historical fiction books actually started giving me nightmares, y'all, because like I said, I read before I go to bed. So the historical fiction books started to give me nightmares. The romance novel started to make me delusional. So right now we're just trying to do business and maybe biographies, kind of like autobiography, biography, something like, I don't know. But just no history right now. No historical fiction, at least. No historical fiction and no romance. I'm kind of over the fiction books right now. Pretty much over the fiction. I kind of like listening to fiction more through an audiobook. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, let me know if you want more. I love you. Bye.